Much fit. That's why I got different sizes. What's up, YouTube? Here we go. It's time to scramble this week. We're Monday, and it's race week for us. So here we are. We're just wrapping up on Luke's car, getting it ready for weekend. So we just got the wheels put back on. We did the bearings, sprayed those with a blaster, and got those hooked up. And then we got radio cable. We had to get this radio cable back in, which is push to talk. That's what he uses when we're racing for me and him to communicate. So the button right there on the steering wheel, he pushes that, and then he can talk to me through his speakers, mic, and his helmet. And then I have my headset that I wear that comes to me, and then I talk to him, can talk back to him. Here's his radio cord right there, and then we zip tie it to right there. So that's where his radio goes, that plugs in, which is right over here. So this is what goes in his car right here, this one. And so we put this in here, zip tie it right here to right there, just like that. So we zip tie it right there to that, plugs into that, and then that's his radio communication. And then again, like I said, mine, I have a radio just like this, but it plugs into a coiled cord like you saw in the car there, and goes to my headset that you guys may have seen in videos if you watch some of ours. So yeah, we do that. And then so he just did that. He's getting his roofs back on. We just gave him a rinse because they were still dirty, so he's getting those put back on. And then I'm just fixing this mud flap down here and getting this all fixed. We lost two. Well, we got two zip ties. That's why I got two here. See, this one stayed on, but this one was broken but hanging. This one was completely gone. So we're putting some zip ties on those and redoing that. The other one stayed on the other side. I don't know why. For some reason, the other side stayed. That one, they all broke. But this side, see, this, they all stayed. All three of these ones are fine, didn't break. So, and the reason we put those on there, you guys may be wondering why we run those. What we do is we run those to help protect rocks and stuff kicking from the front wheels. So the front wheels may kick rocks, quads, whatever, and therefore when it does, it hits these back axles right here and can break right here, right there. So we just put those to keep and hope that it protects the axles from having rocks thrown at it from the front wheels, and because we're running four-wheel drive. So yeah, we run those for that reason right there. I want to make better ones at some point. I've been saying it for a while now, but I need to just do it. But I want to make better ones, which when I do that, we'll actually bolt right here. We won't run zip ties. We'll bolt it right here and right there, those three spots. And I'm going to have it come down on the inside of here, so it's just way cleaner looking. And then come down like right up to here, so it'll come out wider. And then underneath here, I'm gonna run it down right there and underneath there a little bit, and go underneath across a little bit more. So that way it'll really protect all of this back here from, like all back here and here, from rocks being thrown back there and hitting the axles and just getting dirt in here into the bearings. That's why you see this is factory guards right here from Yamaha. Then the swing arms that protect, same thing, protect the axle from rocks and dirt stuff getting there. So that's why I want to put those, so it protects it even more. And then these ones, try and make our own some way, somehow make these ones too where they're taller, so they go like right here, and protect that even more. So it's just all the little things you do to protect the car, protect rocks from damaging stuff, and that's what keeps you in the races and what keeps you going besides motor stuff, right? So that's what that's for. So yeah, so we're crunch time now, and it's gonna be a week of chaos and scrambling to get everything done now. So we're doing this tonight. Tomorrow night we're gonna come home and try and get the car, all the stuff loaded in the trailer, completely loaded. Wednesday night I'll have to wrap up what I can because I have to work late, so I'll come home and wrap up what we can. I gotta get some toolbox, all the tools put back in the toolbox, and then organized, or at least ready to be able to take. And then Thursday I'll come home and finish getting everything loaded, get the truck all loaded, and get the trailer hooked up to the truck, get all that stuff ready, and roll Thursday night, drive through the night, and hope that we don't have any issues and we can have a good, safe drive there and drive through the night and roll on Friday morning to Firebird Motorsports Park in Chandler, Arizona. So far we're on track for this weekend to build a race. So anybody, like I say again, close to Firebird Motorsports Park in Chandler, Arizona, which is right off the 10. You can't miss the track from the freeway. That's where we'll be, and if everything goes well, we'll race Saturday. If everything goes well Saturday, we'll race Sunday, and yeah, this will be the last rounds of CORR for their season. It's their championship series. We're not in the points or anything, so we won't have anything like that, but it'll be our last weekend of the year racing CORR, and they'll be wrapping up their series as well for the season, and then we still have Bonfire to finish out for the year if everything goes well with the car and just everything in general with racing. So anyways, yeah, hang tight, stay tuned. We'll be back in a few when we get everything loaded and show you guys a little bit of loading and what it's like when we load and how it fits like a glove in there. And it's just all Tetris for us, but we got it down, done enough. We know where, we know where everything goes and how we fit it, but we'll get a little bit of that tomorrow night for you guys, showing you how we fit everything in the trailer and get her all loaded up. So we'll be back. Hang tight for a few. Get to pull around, put in the trailer. It's a tight one. I'll try and record it while I'm doing this. Trying to hold on the phone and do this while I'm record while I'm loading, so you guys can see how tight it is. It's like a glove in there, so it's a fun one trying to do by yourself. Make their neighbors really happy this time of night, so I don't like doing this late, but not much of a choice. Once we pull the trailer this side, I only got maybe 3 inches or so. That side's right there. So like I say, it's a tight one. It's a pain to do it by yourself to try and judge everything, but oh well, I get it done. I just have to hop out once or twice to make sure the refrigerator right here's the front wheel, so we can still open the refrigerator when we need to on the road to get in there and load stuff. But yeah. once I'm in there and parked, this is my area I get to have left to crawl out. I have to climb on the countertop here, which is fun. It's doable, but it's just a pain in the ass. Oh! Gotta pull the old Dukes of Hazzard pulling out this thing once you get in here. So yeah, there's my room. We're right here. There's the bed just above. So I say it fits like a glove. There's on that side, just barely clears the cabin on that side. Here it is. That's yeah. There's where we're at. And unfortunately, that's why if Luke's with me, he stands over by the fridge and can judge me, get me where I need to be, but by myself I have to get out and kind of check it. So like I say, it's kind of a pain. Which I can already tell coming back here, I got to probably roll forward a couple inches. But this is how I figured out. Come back around this side here. Check where the fridge door is. There's my marker right there. I gotta have, as long as I leave myself about 3 inches right there, so that, like I say, once we get on the road and we get our food and stuff to load up in the fridge, I can be able to still get the door open with the car in here tied down and loaded. So we're good. It's good right there. Probably roll forward a tad bit more, which I probably will to equal the weight out, because pulling the trailer down the road with this thing on the ass end of the trailer. Try to get up as far as I can so it doesn't sway so much and the weight's balanced a little bit. But yeah, that's how tight it is right there. That's why I don't like it by myself either, because I like to get over maybe another 1.5 or 2 inches right here and get away from that cabinet, because it just barely. Let's say it's in here like a glove, but it works. It happens. We make it work. We're fortunate to have a sponsor to sponsor us in this trailer. So one of these days, hopefully sooner or later, we're still trying. We want to get our own enclosed trailer, actual race trailer car. So we got more room to fit the car without having to worry about getting tight. And if something happens where we break it, we can be able to have a winch set up and be able to pull it in the trailer, because if something happens, we're gonna be screwed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to get Crafty or MacGyver or something, and then now we can be able to keep our tires and stuff in the trailer, and you know, keep toolbox, all kind of stuff, because right now it's just in and out every time we go. Load up at the house, unload at the track, load up at the track, unload back at the house, and just kind of a pain, but it works. Like I say, this trailer actually fits the car perfect, me and Luke perfect, because we got this bed right here, which is where I sleep. So is my bed. It's a nice big mattress. It's comfy too, man. I tell you, it's really comfy. And we got our bathroom in here. It's nothing crazy, but it's a good little sink to be able to wash our hands. Shitter, of course. I mean, so when you drop them there at the pool there in the water there, they're good to go. You got a shower, nice little shower to be able to shower. And once the car is out of here, we drop that bed and the couch down. So there's a couch right there. That's the top right there is the bed. That's where Luke sleeps. So that's his nest when we're at the track. And then we got our sink right there. We got our freezer fridge, and it's just a perfect amount of room for me and Luke to just chill in there and hang and in the evening we're sleeping and stuff. So it works out good. It's cool. His Junior 2 is much nicer because it fit a little bit better as far as room. We had more room. We could actually walk by right here when it was in here. It was just a little bit better setup, but it is what it is. I say we're just fortunate to even have a sponsor that's with this trailer and letting us use this trailer and providing the trailer to us. Big help. So it was all pretty much just to see how much longer or how long we're going to race, should I say, where we're going to go with it. This is our 4th year. We plan to keep doing more, try and get, hopefully more racing, get myself on the seat of this thing here and there once in a while. Get this car some stuff done to it so it's a little more competitive, a little better, especially once Luke gets driving it better. Myself getting this thing, rip this thing, and you know, keep going and just try to build more of our racing. And yeah, so we gotta get to doing the rest of the stuff now. So we'll get this thing tied down, secured. I'll probably move it over just a touch but more, and then get secured. I'll start loading the rest of the stuff. We got a table we put underneath the car right there. We got our jack stands that go in there. We got a spare tire we take for it. We got a spare rim on a tire, just like that one there. And then we got a single, just a tire by itself, no rim, that we take just in case we just have to replace a tire. Our compressor we put in there so it fits right there in the corner, perfect. And then we take, we got extension cord we take. Not a whole lot goes back here. Usually our floor jack, and that's it really. Not much more goes in here. Like I say, if we had a race trailer set up, we'd take a bit more and do more, but unfortunately we don't. So yeah, so we get strapping this thing down. Strap it down right here in the front, and then two in the back, and we'll run the front right here. These rings, that's the thing sucks too with this trailer. They're off. They're not centered in the car like they should be. So that would be nice to get a race trailer where actually got your D-rings on the floor. They're centered with the car. So you're actually pulling it evenly when you tie it down in there, or get some E-track so we can be able to run the tires and do straps on the tires. But like I say, it works for now, man. So let's get to going this thing, strap her down. Well, here we are. Got Junior here hooking up the trailer. We're just about ready, man. Head out here in a bit. We got the truck loaded up. Here it is. We got the toolbox. I hate doing it this way. It's a pain in the ass. Absolute pain in the ass. But until we get a trailer that's a race trailer or enclosed trailer, then we can actually buy a toolbox just to keep that in there. How else set just for racing? Fortunately, we have to take the toolbox. We don't have to, but I know if I don't, and we go without a toolbox and we get the races, something will happen. All you have to is you don't go to the races without tools, right? You just don't do that. So yeah, we have to take the whole toolbox, load it, take it every time from the garage to the truck, load it, unload it, we're at the track, back and forth. It's just a pain in the ass. So got that loaded though. Got our fuel loaded, some oils, spray stuff for Luke's car, so if we need to do any type of lubing bearings or working on it stuff. We got the 110, good old Honda 110 here for our little pit bike running around. Luke's back here. We're getting the trailer all hooked up. Junior getting good at this, man. He's knowing to do all this by himself without me having to help him. Got our trailer hooked up. We got our safety chains on, lights plugged in, and yeah. What's wrong?
Forwards or backwards?
Oh, that's fine. Just still. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get him in. I don't put it yet because you're gonna have to go through. So we gotta get the truck. Hold on. Remember, did you do the pins?
Yeah.
Make sure they're facing down. What you did. Good job. So we gotta get the truck. Getting latch. We gotta get the truck lower forward just a little bit here. And the old Cummins 5.9, baby. 5.9 24 valve. She get some miles on her, not too bad, but she got 186 now. 186. There we go. All I had to do is pop her in the drive. Let her creep forward a little bit, little tug there, and there she is, man. I felt her. She locked back on the ball there. Sure enough. Now we're golden there. There we go. Get that a little bit more this way. It'll work. Yes, okay. So yeah, we're all hooked up with the trailer now, man. Got a hitch in there. We've got the trailer on the ball there, locked in, latch into place. Got a pin, our safety chains on. Here, lights plugged in. You got the jack lifting up there, a block of wood. Now we're gonna fill this bad boy up with some water, so we got some water to stay clean while we're at the track. Gotta get at least one night of shower in. Get all dirt ball and all crusty and stuff, man. Cause we'll be there tomorrow, Saturday, either Sunday night coming or Monday. So you gotta have some water, at least a little bit, man, for the shitter and stuff, right? We got a little bit of luxury, so get the thing loaded up. Now we're gonna pull around here and finish loading the trailer up, get that, and we'll get on the road tonight, man. Start making our way to AZ, Chandler, Arizona, Firebird Motorsports Park there for the old CORR Championship Off-Road Racing Series, what that stands for. So get her pulled around there. Actually, like I say, do the water first, and then yeah, we'll get her pulled around, start filling her up with the rest of the stuff on the trailer there. Okay, here it is. We are loaded up, ready to go, headed out Thursday evening to Chandler, Arizona, Firebird Motorsports Park for CORR, the CORR Off-Road last rounds of their season. And yeah, here it is. We got the trailer all stuffed, man. We got a compressor, we got the car. I say it fits like a glove in here. It's snug, but it works, and it fits her. So we're all good, man. We got that. We're good. We got our blankets here. Got our blankets in here, man, so we can stay warm at night time and all cozy. And yeah, that done. We got the trailer lights all good. All our lights are good and working. The back of this thing's lit up, man, just like a chicken hauler, man. So we're good. The Cummins is all fired up. I got that thing a little pre-warming. Cummins right there, baby. Fired up. And yeah, it's time for us to get on the road. We're Arizona bound. The last round of CORR is not our, we're not done for the season, but CORR, it's the last round of theirs, so we'll race this, and if everything goes well, we'll be next month, I'm sorry, not next month, we'll be June, back at Glen Helen for the bonfire, which is now going to be Giant RV. So anyways, yeah, we'll be there, but let's just get through this weekend. Hope we make it there safe, and there we go. Hopefully this video wasn't too boring of us getting prepped and ready, and we'll try and get what we can over the weekend, of course, like always. Hopefully we get some decent racing for you guys, or at least some clips, and thanks for checking out the video. We'll see you in the next one.